So we're going to be trying something a little bit different on the channel. We're going to be reacting to TikToks, and specifically these are TikToks about Americans who travel to Europe and discover that Europe isn't the same as the US.
Americans have quite a worldwide reputation of not being the best tourists and being also not one of the smartest tourists around.
And thinking that everything should be and is like the US. So when they go to different countries, they're like, wait, why isn't this thing that I'm used to in America not in this country that I'm in?
I'm getting very upset now. Let me go eat some McDonald's.
Exactly. But let's just start scrolling through TikTok and see what we can find. If you have any recommendations for specific videos like this, whether it's TikToks, YouTube videos, or whatever website, link it down in the description below. We have a nice little Google form that you can fill out and link us some videos.
Let's see.
Europe is humbling because I'm at the Prada Foundation in Milan, and these are the restrooms. But
Oh,
What the?
I go in, where's the
Whoa.
toilet? It's just a mirror. There's a sink in every single stall. There's sinks
what?
out here. I have to pee. I feel so dumb. Being American in
Wait,
Europe
what?
is
Where's the
humbling because
toilet?
I'm
There's
at the
literally
Prada
a
Foundation
handle
in
on the yellow
Milan,
wall.
and
There's another
these are
door
the
inside or
mirror.
something?
There's a sink.
Oh, yeah, right there.
She's swinging so
Go in,
fast.
where
Right there, I think. There,
Yeah.
you like
Go in.
open that. There's 2 bathrooms actually in there.
I mean, I don't think that's a typical Europe. I think that's just Prada trying to be cool. But
That's a nice looking bathroom. I guess like
Yeah.
confusing.
so does this outside door lock too, or just this
Maybe just the
door?
inside.
Because we've seen them in different countries before, where it's like the double room. Sometimes both lock. Sometimes only the inside one locks.
Hi. How's your day going?
It's an AI
Do you want
video.
that?
I guess.
Let me get a large frappuccino with 4 pumps of caramel, 3 different milks, whipped
Oh
cream,
no.
and crushed cookies
The
on top.
upset barista.
Madame, this is Paris.
Where's the ketchup? What is this tzatziki crap?
Oh my!
This menu is in French. Do y'all speak American here?
Nice.
It's called English.
There's no air conditioning. This must be a human rights violation.
Guns aren't allowed in this country. How do y'all overthrow the government? I've walked
Wow.
19,000 steps and it's only noon. Why don't Europeans believe in cars?
I ask for ice, like ICE, like I want my lips to go numb.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me a free
down.
Coke
It does.
refill.
We don't do that here.
Criminal!
Some top tier acting.
to your most American acting friend.
AI videos are incredibly stupid, but some of the points they made are pretty funny.
Yeah.
No thanks, I'm American. Brain.
Brain.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Religion, Sports in the U.S.
It should be a football
Yeah.
these days. Come on.
An American football.
And then you can even put an eagle in there,
Mhm.
maybe a gun, some patriotism, all of that. Culture shock for Americans in Europe. Oh, it's one of these. Uh-oh. The one that like
Oh, it goes in like a.
it's like a loop. I've seen those before. And then you think that you're like, how does this work? Is this clean? But it's I don't
Does it
doesn't-
immediately like throw it away and recycle it somewhere, or does it just?
I don't know, let's
It's
watch
a
it again.
towel.
It didn't look like it like spun or anything.
Oh, interesting.
There's no way that people are just drawing their hand on the same thing though.
I'm Swedish, and this is a culture shock for me too. I'm also European. So
I've
it's
seen
so
that in the
different.
US before.
Yeah,
I have
interesting.
seen that in the US, but I'm pretty sure in the US it would go like "Eeeeeing," and then it would like spin around to the other side.
Interesting to note that Tom Brady is Swedish.
Wait,
Didn't know
Tom
that.
Brady?
I was just at a coffee shop in London when the cashier used a phrase that no one in America has ever used before. She said, "Are you happy to pay?" Am I happy to pay? No, I'm not happy to pay, Henrietta. I've never been happy to pay for anything in my life. In fact, I'm sad to pay. I'm willing to pay, but am I happy to pay? No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, is it an option? Because if so, I'm not paying. Apparently it wasn't an option. We just stood there for a second. She goes, "Will you be paying cash or card?" I was just at a coffee shop.
Interesting. You know, the British slang. That'd be so interesting going there as Americans, I feel like, to the UK specifically, just to see the differences in English.
Yeah, and like how people like different phrases, expressions, and stuff.
And see if we can understand it. And they say something, we'll be like,
"Oi."
Okay.
These are three things I'm very confused by as an American living in Spain. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm an American and I've been living in Spain for the past 9 months now. And these are still three things I cannot wrap my head around. Number one, if you know anything about Spaniards, they are obsessed with their olive oil. Like, I get it, it's your guys' main export, you know, la-di-da, you do the whole whoop-de-woo. But if you guys are so passionate about this olive oil, why don't you serve it with bread at restaurants? It could just be the kind of restaurants that I'm going to, but every single time I've gone out, they've just given me bread. Don't get me wrong, it's great bread. It can be by itself. But the only place that ever gave me bread with oil was a place in San Sebastian, and it came with an anchovy. It wasn't even just oil. Like, why don't you serve it with oil? We even do that in the States. And I'm not saying the States are anything to model yourself after, but we do it there. Number two, I'm so confused why Spaniards...
in Italy, right?
It was in Italy, right? Or was it just like Italian restaurants we've had in other countries? I definitely know that Italian restaurants we've had in other countries will do that.
Yeah.
Olive oil and some bread, and then so they're like balsamic vinegar or whatever.
And generally, the Italian restaurants in other countries are like for tourists specifically. So you think Europeans would be tourists there? So maybe some places they did, and some places they didn't.
One of our Portugal videos talked about how they served the bread, but it's optional if you pay for it or whatever.
In Italy, they gave us the bread and it was free usually.
They're so quick to shit on Americans for being super loud and obnoxious when you guys are just as rowdy. Like, y'all brought that over to the States along with Christianity when you first came over. Why are y'all making it like it's a uniquely American thing to be loud and obnoxious? Have you guys seen how you are in clubs? I can't tell you the amount of times I've woken up at like 12:30, 1, 2.
Gotta admit, some of the European people we've seen out here in Southeast Asia, extremely obnoxious.
And specifically I feel like the Spaniards a lot. And I would say possibly people from Spain, maybe Italy, and then Eastern Europe sometimes.
Yeah, they kind of have this attitude in Southeast Asia when they come here, like they own the place and that everything should be accommodated towards them.
Yeah, kind of the same way Americans act in Europe.
Yeah. There's not many Americans in Asia. I feel like the Americans that come to Asia are like I'm super respectful of people's cultures type of Americans.
Ni hao.
But the ones that go to Europe are the more typical Americans. So that is interesting.
Even 3 a.m. because there's just loud people outside. I get it. Y'all turn up. Y'all have fun. You go out. But especially in restaurants too. There have been multiple times where I've been able to hear conversations.
This seems less of a confused American and more of a ranting American.
Yeah, it's definitely a ranting American.
And number 3, this could just be the capitalist in me, so excuse the ignorance here, but why don't y'all hustle? Why is there not this like hustle culture out here? For example, I'm at a cafe.
American, ingrained in the brain.
Work to live or live to work, am I right?
Oh, it's all about the grind, man. You shouldn't enjoy life and live life. You should be working. In your 20s, it's not meant to explore the world and go and see things. It's about working. So 10 years from now, you can be in a better spot.
You need to take that unpaid internship for 80 hours a week so you can get a solid job in the future.
Yeah, I think we're losing her on this point here. We're losing her.
Super sweet guy. I don't want to say anything bad about him, but he was saying that he needed help getting more customers. Business was a bit slow. He just wanted to get some more revenue. And then he closed for the weekend. Like, I went to go to the cafe on Saturday and it was closed. So
she probably also thinks that Europeans shouldn't take vacation for a month too.
Yeah.
Come on. 5 days vacation a year, that's enough.
I need a British person or a European person to freaking teach me how to use this thing. Because when I moved here, I was like, oh my god, a towel warmer, that's so posh. Turns out the thing is useless. I will turn it on before I get in the shower. So here I am showering, come out, grab my towel, it's not warm. What am I missing here? Am I supposed to leave the thing on all day long? That just feels like a fire hazard. Also, it feels like wasting a lot of energy. Utilities are really high in the UK, so cannot afford. But I have seen so many of these in different people's homes and I don't understand. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe you are supposed to leave it on all day. Maybe it doesn't use as much energy as I feel like it does. Can someone give me a tutorial though? Like, help. What am I doing wrong? And don't even get me started on where do you guys do your hair at if there are no plugs in the bathroom? Where are we supposed to be doing our hair?
Top comment just to say, that's a radiator.
Has she not seen one like outside of the bathroom? We've seen a lot that there's in like the living room of a place or something.
I don't know. The way that they have the
Yeah,
rings like that, it does seem like a place to put your towel.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing.
I slightly understand her there, but also could have used some Google or something there.
And when you touch it and it's hot, you're like, wait. And there's like not a place to turn it on or anything. Like you think if it was a towel warmer, there would be like a crank to turn it on or a button.
And they might be like the little bigger gaps possibly there too.
I mean, I definitely hung my towel on one of those when I saw one.
They might dry quicker.
Yeah, you never know.
It's grocery store things. Let's see this. Milk isn't refrigerated. Notice that now in Asia a lot, they have the UHT processed milk or whatever.
Pretty much everywhere except the U.S.
Yeah, U.S. is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
This is milk?
This is milk.
Why is the milk not in the fridge?
Because it doesn't need to be unless you open it.
But it'll spoil.
No, it won't.
Yes, that's nasty.
No, it's not. You have to put it in the fridge after you open it.
Well, I don't want this milk.
If I only need one, I can just flip open. So I need two
That's
bottles.
cool.
So
That's so nice. The U.S. portion sizes are so big when like ordering at when buying stuff at a grocery store. And if you're like one person, you're not gonna need a 12-pack of sodas.
Speak for yourself.
sorry,
This is
sorry.
America,
Sorry.
baby. Most Americans drop 4 of those cans a day.
True.
The pepper is pink.
Why is it
Pink toilet paper.
It's pink.
Pink?
Yeah.
This is the price of toilet paper. Okay, $1.60 for 6 rolls. This is
Not
our
bad.
wine aisle.
Jeez.
What is it in the U.S.? I don't even know.
I don't know. They just have really large packs.
They do, which is nice. It's nice to have stocked up toilet paper. You don't want to run out.
And then another wine aisle. We like wine.
Wine
Cheese
aisle.
aisle. It starts
Dang.
from here.
Whoa.
That's a small cheese aisle.
It's not in the fridge.
There wasn't a
it's fine.
single
Yeah.
shredded
Also, all of
processed
our-
cheese in there like at all.
No Kraft single.
No.
Eggs, they're all brown. We don't have white
Non-refrigerated.
eggs.
All brown. No white.
You have to bring your own bag and bag it yourself.
All right, French grocery store. Let's go for
Things
another
that are free in Sweden. Number 1, we got berries, because we got forests everywhere. There ain't no place in Sweden where you're more than 1 hour away from the nearest bush of berries. We got lingonberry, strawberry, wild strawberry, blueberries,
There's wild raspberries in the woods behind my house, or technically in front of my house. So I've eaten them off a bush before.
We kind of live in the Sweden of the U.S.
Yeah.
raspberries, all
Minnesota.
of it. Speaking of forest, we got mushrooms too. Water, we don't buy that in Sweden. We drink it from the tap because it's clean and ice cold, and most importantly, free. And when
Is this guy? Is he American or is he actually like Swedish? His accents, the Swedish accent's so hard because sometimes
Yeah.
they sound just like American or like a very base accent.
He sounds very American, but he's acting like he's not. So
And that's why I'm confused because in Minnesota people drink out of the tap.
yeah, do people
Definitely.
not in other states?
Yeah, I think people are like scared of the tap in other places, like
'cause of the-
especially like LA and stuff.
After the whole Flint, Michigan thing.
Yeah, I mean,
and most importantly, free. And when I say free, I mean that in apartments, the water is usually included in the rent. The same goes for
Whoa.
water too.
Wow.
If you're lucky, electricity and internet can even be included in rent.
That's
you want a child?
It's so nice if you don't have to worry about paying the electricity. You can just blast anything you want on the whole all the time.
like when we get an Airbnb.
But we should probably be environmentally conscious as well.
But I like to be cold.
Yo, everyone gets child support, and also both parents get 240 days each paid time
240.
off work. Got sick? Oh, dog, hospitals are free. And dog, your child grows up? Damn, school is free. University's free. Heck, you even get paid to go to high school and university. Up until university, school lunches are free. And if you maybe want some money,
jeez.
the interest rate for a student loan is at
That's nice.
0.05%. If you live far away from your school, schools sometimes hand out public transport tickets for the whole year as well. Don't you ever forget about the free fruit that some stores give away to kids.
There was at the grocery store in Minnesota at Cub Foods, they didn't give away free fruit. They give away free cookies for children.
Yeah, so I remember like certain places I go give out like free suckers or free candy.
Only sugary stuff.
He really threw the hard hitters there at the end. It was like starting off like, oh, berries, water, and then, oh yeah, by the way, 240 days off, free
Each
public
parent.
transport,
Each
school free.
parent.
Yeah, that's insane.
Man, US is behind. We learn it more and more every single video we watch. But those are kind of confused Americans, and also some like people just telling us how it is in Europe. Not necessarily confused.
Just America sucks stuff.
Exactly. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.